It is day 2555 of the Occupy NBC movement led by newsman, comedian, actor, rapper Brian Williams.
From NBC News World Headquarters in New York, this is NBC Nightly News with Brian Williams.
Good evening. Your state has executed 234 death row inmates, more than any other governor in modern times. Have you struggled to sleep at night with the idea that any one of those might have been innocent?
Liz, there you are. I heard about this whole .com thing. I'm not saying I want to audition, but Nikki Monterulo from Scotch Plains, New Jersey might be interested. Hey, forget about it.
Me and some of the guys at 114 Ladder, we're going around the borough, mostly schools, mostly children, talking to people about fire safety preparedness.
You find time in your day. You know, I'm sorry, Prime Minister, I have to see Jersey Shore.
No, it's just the Jersey Shore. This is different. You got the fist pump, you got the poof,
right.
You got the snooks.
Right.
It's unbelievable.
Right.
Amid fears the nation could go into default, for the first time in all of our history, Democrat Harry Reid and Republican Mitch McConnell are working on a bill capable of passing both houses to end this mounting crisis.
Sounds like Congress has a mounting crisis. And the Tea Party isn't pleased by Mitch McConnell jumping into bed with Harry Reid. They're telling him, "Move, Mitch, get out the way."
Get back, Jimmy Fallon. You don't know him like that.
Joining me now, the leader and the only intended beneficiary of the Occupy NBC movement, Mr. Brian Williams.
It's the longest 2 minutes in television. Longest
we had
2 minutes
more
of my life. No, you
We
can't
had more,
have,
my friend. We were kind.
You can't have more.
We
Thank
went
you for
easy
displaying my new logo.
Oh, it's very exciting.
How
it's very
handsome
exciting.
is
What is that? New logo for what? What is that?
Rock Center.
What's that?
It's our new primetime evening news magazine, Lawrence.
Because you don't have enough to do.
Well, look, you and I are both fully employed. But in my case, I do 2.5 hours of television a week. 30 minutes times 5. That's not, I've always said, this beats real work. I've done.
And there's no more work to it than what we see on TV, right? It's like you get there a couple of minutes before and you just read the stuff.
Do I wish
right?
that were the case?
So you got a new. It's called what? It's called Rock Center.
Rock Center, yes.
And it's when is it?
To hear
when
what this
is it
a
on?
setup for.
When is this
going
to be on?
It's called a setup in comedy.
When will it be on?
It'll be on Monday nights at 10, 9 Central.
At what time?
10. Yeah, I know. I've thought about it.
What are you're going against me at 10 o'clock?
But you weren't at 10 when I told the network schedulers, hey, it's okay.
It's time to go back to talk to those schedulers.
My buddy LOD is clear from that time frame. So we green-lit it, and then suddenly musical chairs.
All right, well, here's the deal. I'm going to explain. My viewers need to know this, that if you DVR Brian's show and you watch it, at 11 o'clock that night, it will count in his ratings. That's the best I can do for you, because I am not going to release them to watch your thing.
You realize this, the power of the NBC television network.
It is bigger than MSNBC.
We have a massive transmitter. Yeah. We flip it on, everything else in the city.
Well, you're not the only thing on at 10 o'clock in big commercial network primetime. You're going against Dancing with the Stars, my friend.
Right, that's true.
So
someone told me that.
You have been practicing your dancing, I assume.
I don't mean to sound too precious, but we've been putting this broadcast together not mindful of the entertainment shows that are going to kill us. We're not doing this.
How egomaniacal of you to just think it won't matter who else is on.
We want this to be like you every day. We want this to be a really good show. I know we're going to get crushed. It's not a ratings thing.
Well, you might not have problems just with Dancing with the Stars, okay? I want you to take a look at what else I am up against, and I know I'm up against them in the cable world. I'm up against them every night, and I planned this show with these shows in mind, knowing I've got a kind of programming. I got to know what they're doing. We're going to take a look right here at some of the things that you are now going to be up against at 10 o'clock, like American Guns on Discovery, okay?
Let's get rid of that demon liquor over there.
Let's
get it.
Yeah. You're going to have demon liquor on the show?
You know what? Tell me this doesn't look fun, though.
You're going to have demon liquor stories and
You ever opened up with weapons in a place where you can't hurt yourself or anybody else and just blow stuff up.
There's something there for you.
Oh, that's fun.
Look what USA is doing.
USA.
It's all part of the NBC family. This is what you're up against at 10 o'clock.
You know what? I can get that. I can get this at home, so I don't need to watch it.
Okay, but everyone with a remote is going to be passing by this, saying, "Where is Brian Williams?" Right? They see this.
That's true.
Why would they keep going?
Yeah, but I got some old tapes of the Democratic Convention that
ridiculousness on MTV at 10 o'clock Monday night. Okay.
Yeah.
This or Brian Williams talking about big things. What are you going to be doing better than that?
That's pretty good. How do you not love this? It's fantastic.
Motorcycle trips, you're going to be on?
You know what? You're right. I'll be watching this and TiVoing me, and on the second TiVo channel, TiVoing you.
Yeah.
This is just
You thought Jackass was over. They got that. Okay.
Yeah. This
and
I
of course,
watch.
Pawn Stars. You do watch Pawn
I can tell you all about this show.
Tell us all about this show.
Oh, my goodness. Well, they're very discriminating. You know, some guy has them over and says it's a 57 Chevy and it's beautifully restored. They have the ability to walk away from something like that. And people bring in all kinds of stuff. You know, here's a wristband signed by Grover Cleveland.
All right.
Yeah.
How many Real Housewives are you going to have?
I'm a Jersey person, so I don't do Beverly Hills. It's too much of a narcissism festival, even for the subculture of us who watch Housewives shows with the word Housewives in them. I'm all about Housewives of New Jersey, though. That's some good television.
Well,
but, boy, you raise a good point here. And this is
what I do for a living.
A gnarled 10 p.m. veteran.
Yeah.
You raise a good... There's some awfully good stuff on opposite you and me.
There is. It's adult fare, by the way. 10 p.m. in the broadcast hour has always been where they put their most adult shows. So you're going to have to bring your adult game at 10 p.m. That stuff that you get away with at 6:30 p.m., not at 10 p.m.
I watched some of that, but I'm not sure I'd want Ban Ki-moon to put it in the big screen at the UN and say, judge the United States by our programming at 10 p.m., except for, say, you and me.
Okay, really. Give me a rough idea of the range of things you will be doing Monday at 10 that my audience will be watching on DVRs sometime after 11 p.m.
Oh, your audience will like our broadcast. We're going to do hard news. This is going to be, I think, a really good television.
Oh, good. This sounded good to me.
And
this is non-competitive so far.
Have folks stop by the studio who are interesting and notable and have something to say and will be perhaps surprising some weeks. Just to give it a little pace, but we'll do stories that'll get stuck in your head, stories you'll think about at all times thereafter. And cash giveaway, but no tricks or gimmicks. Cash giveaway. Really, we're just going to do it. Play it straight.
Here's a thing you want to know about 10 p.m. With those guests. Here's a thing you want to do with the guests. Make sure you have an index card with their names. I have to have it for every single person because I could so easily forget. I do forget the names in the middle.
I'm going to be gentle with this, but there's an age difference between the two of us, and
believe me, under the pressure of live prime time, it's going to be live, right? You're not going to tape it.
I'm still rocking it without the cards. I still like I know to say Lawrence. And it's not written anywhere in front of me.
That's good.
Yeah.
That is really good. Now,
we're going to be live, yes.
We have got, you and I, we got to broker some kind of truce here.
Why?
Okay? Because this rating of my staff has got to stop.
I gave you half of your people.
But then you took Ronnie Polidoro.
Who put the O'Donnell.
I can't do this without Ronnie Polidoro. What am I supposed to do without Ronnie Polidoro?
He was begging me to get me out of this
I don't
place.
care. They're all going to beg you to get out of my place to go to the big primetime show.
He used all these words ending in log, and we had to do it.
What does friendship mean?
He waited.
Who cares if they beg you to leave Of course, they're all going to beg you.
Waited for me at the curb. Mr. Williams, please, can I walk you to the cab? Please.
And you're supposed to say, no, he's a friend of mine. I can't do that.
And I met with him once, and he just handed me a note that said, help me.
Yeah.
And it was after one of your staff meetings. It's sad, and we don't need to air this here.
Can we shake on it that this is the end of the rating of the staff?
Irish truce.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I wouldn't trust you. Brian Williams, the anchor and managing editor of the NBC Nightly News, and now something called Rock Center, which debuts at a time that conflicts sharply with this show. So TiVo his thing, DVR his thing, watch this thing. Brian, thank you very much for joining me. Don't mention that time slot
10 p.m.
again.
The 10 p.m. Monday?
Yeah, that's what I don't want you to mention again.